escape from. Your single years are like a gift that you should be embracing. Your single years are precious. Your single years are precious. I wish single people, and that is part of what this conference is supposed to help you to do. I wish single people can understand how precious the gift of singleness is. It's a gift by God that you might never have again after you marry. Your single years are not years you are using to wait for marriage. Many people are eagerly waiting to live their single years. No! Embrace your single years because they are crucial to your successful life. Your single years are not years you are using to wait for marriage. They are years you are using to prepare for life. How your life will end up is largely determined by how you live your single years. Go and check any kingdom shaker or any world shaker. Most of them found their path in life when they were single. They laid the foundation of the success they're enjoying today in their single years. Your single years are a precious gift given to you by God. And if you can maximize it, you would not only be happily married, but you will also live a fulfilling life. Your single years are not years you are trying to escape from. They are not a curse you are trying to resent. They are a gift you are trying to embrace. Come on, say with me, I embrace my single years.
I embrace my single years.
Say it like you mean it. Say, I embrace my single years. Marriage wasn't designed to make you happy. Did somebody hear that?
Yes,
I say marriage wasn't designed to what?
make you happy.
It is actually easier to be happy when you are single than when you are married. Is somebody getting what I'm saying? Because many people are not, many single people are not happy now. They are postponing their happiness to when I'm married. I have a big shocker for you. It's easier to be happy now that you are single than when you are married. Marriage wasn't designed to make you happy. It was designed to make you better. It wasn't designed to make you happy. This is why there are many, like you saw my profile, I'm a counselor and I counsel from all over the world. One of the things we notice is that there are so many unhappy people in marriages. The reason is because they came with high expectation but low preparation. Did you hear what I said? I said they came with what? High expectation but what? Low preparation. They thought marriage is going to make me happy. Marriage is going to make me fulfilled. Listen, if you are not happy before marriage, you will be happy inside marriage. Marriage wasn't designed to make you happy. The proof that you are not ready for marriage is to be desperate for marriage. Did somebody get that? Yes. The proof that you are not ready for marriage is to be desperate for marriage. If you are desperate to marry, you are the one not even ready. Is somebody getting what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Because when you are desperate for marriage, it means in your mind there's something special you're going to receive there. Not knowing that marriage is for giving, not for taking. There is nowhere in scripture they wrote that thou shalt marry and thou shalt be happy. There's nowhere they said thou shalt marry and thou shalt receive. Everywhere in scripture they were talking about marriage, they are talking about what you will give and what you will do for another person. And even when you marry and you come to God and complain about your spouse, guess what God is going to do? God is going to talk to you about what you can do. God will never talk to you about what your spouse can do. It's none of your business. And if somebody's getting what I'm saying. So we have loads and loads of unhappy people in marriage because they got there and they didn't see the happiness that they were promised or that they assumed was there. Marriage wasn't designed to make you happy. It was designed to make you better. Now, if you become better, you can become happy. However, the whole concept is marriage is like school. They did not set up the University of Ibadan. The logo is not to make you happy. Is somebody getting what I'm saying? That's not their motto. It's the professor there. It is dream to make you happy. So he can put lectures at all times. He can give you long assignments. He's not trying to make you happy. He's trying to make you better though. I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying, somebody. So if you are running, if you are desperate for marriage, it's proof you are not even ready. To be begging someone to love you is the height of selfishness. I'm telling you, to be begging someone to love you is the height of what? Selfishness. It's not a very common question I get, guys. I get this question every day. I mean, I kid you not, every single day. Pastor, there's this boy, I love him so much. I love this boy so much, but he insults me, he slapped me, he cheated on me, he do everything back to me, but I love him. Pastor, what should I do? What should you do like what? When you hear people talking like that, it sounds like they are in love, but they are not. That's the height of selfishness. If you think you love someone and they can't reciprocate that love, begging them to love you means you want them to go against their own wishes to fulfill your own wishes. I know someone's getting what I'm saying. Yes, you love them, thank you. But they don't love you. But instead of you to respect their wishes of not loving you, you want them to cancel what they want to come and love you. That's not love, that's selfishness. In the real sense of it, nobody should persuade another person to love him. What you need to do is to present yourself. Present yourself, give, yes, of what you have. Once the person sees your value, they will reciprocate. If they don't reciprocate, that is the answer you are waiting for. They've answered you. Not that, so what are we? They have answered you. Is nobody getting what I'm saying? That is the answer. The fact that he didn't call you back is the answer. The fact that he didn't text you back is the answer. Is somebody getting what I'm saying? You cannot beg or persuade someone to love you. Love must be voluntary. It must be mutual. Both of us must see it. Both of us must want it. It's not me convincing you to love me. That is selfishness. I am not interested in your own well-being or your own desires. I just want you to fulfill my own desires. That's not love. So marriage wasn't designed to make you happy. It was designed to make you better. It's a place you go to give, not a place you go to receive. It's easier to be happy when you are single. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If you're not happy now, then let's fix the issue. Marriage will fix it. A lizard that is single will not become an alligator in marriage. If you are not happy now, can we fix it? If you are not fulfilled now, can we fix it? Because marriage won't fix it. Marriage will only complicate it. Children won't fix it. Children will only complicate it. Is somebody getting what I'm saying? Yes, sir. It's easier to be happy when you're single. I tell them all the time. See, for instance, let me give you an idea. Me, I don't like AC. My wife likes AC. If I enter a room, the first thing I do is to put off the AC. If my wife enters a room, the first thing she does is to put on the AC. Anytime she travels, I off the AC. When I'm single temporarily, I can do whatever I like. Once there's another person in the picture, I must always factor them for every single decision. You can't just wake up and say, I want to eat Indomie. Now that you're married, there are other people that have a vote for what to eat this night. Is somebody getting what I'm saying? Yes, sir. When you were single, you can just come back and drink cornflakes. You can come back and drink garlic. Yes, Pastor Nee, I watched an interview. They interviewed one married woman, newlywed. She was just less than a year in marriage. They said, what was your biggest surprise in marriage? She said she was surprised that she had to be cooking every day. I'm saying, so what were you thinking we are doing there? As how the children you see running up and down, is it energizer battery they're using? Is it Duracell battery that they're using to run? It's food they're eating. And every time they run 2 laps, the food is gone, they must eat again. Is somebody getting what I'm saying? Those kids are getting their clothes every minute. The clothes the kid starts the day with is not the one he finishes the day with. And guess who will wash those clothes? The mother of those children. So these are the people who are not thinking. They say, no, we just love, we talk every day. No, it's easier to be happy when you are single. Embrace your single life. I'm telling you, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Because from the day you marry, your life will never be the same again. Now you can pamper yourself 100%.